Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to EGL at DreamHack. We have a very special show for you. It is apeX.Razer versus over, and this is the quarterfinals now. And for those of you who are just joining us, I am Bryce here, and I am joined by my fellow commentator, Mr. Benson himself.
Yes, how are you doing, guys? It's been a long day, but hopefully you've managed to persevere through the hard times that we had. Thank you very much to the superhero that is Mr. Slayer. So go give Slayer a follow on Twitter. It's @Slayer. He did so well. He practically built a computer in, I think, what did we time it out? It was like 40 minutes, and he managed to build a brand new computer just to make sure the stream is up and running. So go give that man a follow on Twitter. He's been an absolute superstar today. And without him, the stream would have probably fallen apart. I think it's fair to say.
Yep, pretty much.
This next game is going to be a good one, I think. How about yourself, Bryce?
It should be an awesome one, and also a good shout out to Ava Media, who managed to supply a spare capture card after ours exploded. Actually exploded, wiped out half of Valencia, I'm told. That's my news or something. But never mind, we're going to go on. The maps are going to be Arcaden, Capture the Flag, Search and Destroy Carbon, Capture the Flag, Bootleg, Search and Destroy Lockdown, and obviously that old favourite, Capture the Flag Dome. And like I said before, this is apeX.Razer versus over. And apparently that person we see in our lobby right now, you can't see it yet, under the name Gnome Boris, isn't actually Gnome Boris, but an over player using his account.
Oh, okay, that's useful to know. Boris, we're just calling him Boris though, just to clarify. I'm going to just call him Boris just because it looks, I like the word Boris, the name Boris.
Let's call him Gnome. Let's call him Gnome.
Oh, but okay, we'll go with Gnome. Damn it, I like Boris. Boris is cool. We'll go with Gnome. But in terms of predictions for this, I mean, we just saw Pain take existence 3-1. And for any of you guys that haven't actually heard, SK actually lost to Blooded Cloud 3-1. So SK have actually been dropped into the losers bracket. But, you know, a lot of people saying, oh, SK Badland in before SK Badland. But let's not forget EGL 7. They got dropped into the losers bracket in the first day, and they trooped through like true champions all the way through into the grand final against Optic. And unfortunately, they didn't win, but they managed to get into the final. So fair play to them. So don't write off SK just yet. But in terms of this game, apeX versus over, this should be a very simple game for the players at apeX. And we've got Josh, Excellence, Tommy, you know, players of such good quality.
Okay, I have heard we have a little bit of a delay at the moment for a headset being fixed. So please bear with us. This is standard LAN stuff, a headset being fixed. And while we are waiting, if you want to tweet the stream out, it'd be very much appreciated. We're going to do that competition again, Benson. I think this is a good idea.
That was quite funny. Oh, dear.
Yeah, we're going to do it. Let's do this competition again. Let's get the numbers up. If you haven't watched earlier, the competition is very, very simple. Tweet out the stream and obviously tag me or Benson or both of us in it, and the most awesome, the most inspiring, the best tweet will get shouts out on stream. We actually did a few of them earlier, so if you do it, with good chance you'll be on stream and we will shout you out.
Yeah, we did it earlier on. Quite a few players got quite a few fans, I guess I should say, got a few shout outs from ourselves. We had some very, very funny ones as well, which really made me laugh, if I'm honest. But yeah, so go give me and Brycey a quick little holy Ben, wow, great jobs. Don't sound a bit tired. Really? Wow, I'm surprised. Wow. Like we sound.
Well, it has been a long old day, Ben. But you know what? I've just realised we told them to add us on Twitter, and we didn't tell them what our Twitters actually were.
Oh, that's a face palm by both of us. Then, all right. Brycey's.
It has been 13 hours.
Well, yeah, I suppose we're allowed to make silly little mistakes, especially on the last game of the night. It should be hopefully an apeX 3-0, and then we can all go to bed and yay, happiness. But yeah, if you're going to tag us on the Twitter, go give Bryce a tag. It's @BryceTacular, and myself is @Link_Benson. So go give us a little tag. Funniest comment, we'll give you a shout out right at the end of the stream. So maybe you can get some more followers on the Twitter. Who knows? But you'll get a shout out. So it's win-win.
Yeah, it is win-win. And obviously, for those of you asking how long to the game, it will be literally a matter of minutes now. I believe the only thing we are waiting for is a headset to be fixed, and then we'll be jumping into this game here. And I'm going to call it right now. apeX.Razer, I've got to take this. Contains Excellence, one of my favourite players because I was a fan of him before I even got into COD really that heavily. He's a really nice guy. And also, I'm a big fan of Double T, also known as Tommy, who is just a great player.
We had a bit of a awkward moment this morning, didn't we, Bryce?
Oh no, it was an early morning and we may have messed up completely because we were obviously doing just making sure we had everything in preparations for the stream, doing a little bit of research as casters and everything, and we were looking over the Apex roster, and we both just had this complete meltdown, and we went, "Who is Double T? I don't understand who Double T is. Is he some random player? Is he a new pickup we haven't heard of?" Obviously, Double T being Tommy, we just looked ridiculous, and we were like, it was horrific, and we're sorry as casters and as human beings.
Yeah, it was tray awkward, but hey, we realised soon enough. But yeah, we are just waiting for this game to get underway. And like you said, Bryce, this should be relatively easy for Apex. I mean, it should be a 3-0 simple game set match. But yeah, who knows? SK have just lost, so we can't really say that. I mean, Clouded Blood, or Blooded Cloud. I forgot. What were they called again? Is it Blooded Cloud? Or was it Clouded?
It's Blooded Cloud. And you know what? Someone has asked me if I could shout out their actual, you know what, their lineup, and it's Blooded Clouds is their full name. And that lineup is actually Gnome Boris, who we do actually see in our lobby right now, but he's not the actual Gnome Boris. He is an overplayer that is using that account. So it's Gnome Boris, Goblin Yan, Gremlin Apology, and Ogre MPKA.
They are some random gamer tags.
Really interesting names. They are obviously very imaginative there. But that is the lineup that just took down Mac, Toby, Black, and the infamous Vapes. So you know what? Shock of the tournament so far. We have seen a shock.
That was there's some interesting gamer tags. I'm just wow, funny. Oh dear, but they're the guys that went ahead and actually took down the almighty beasts that are SK. I mean, we were just talking about it earlier on, Brycey, how SK, you know, Mac and Toby, such a good record at LAN. But I saw Madcat with a cheeky little comment saying SK are nothing without him, nothing he tells us. So maybe they are missing the almighty beast that is Madcat. But who knows? Unfortunately, Madcat actually isn't at DreamHack, which is a shame. So Madcat, I know you're watching. Get on a plane. I tell you, get on a plane now. Get to DreamHack.
Save SK Madcat. Save them.
They need you. Madcat, they need you. Oh, God.
Fly, Madcat, fly. Oh, you can tell it's getting late. You can tell it's getting late. If you have stayed with us most of this day, we thank you so much. And let's have a look at the Twitter and see who has tweeted us. Benson, have you got any good ones?
I think there's a relatively I think it was Reality. Was it Reality? I'll check. I just had a quick glance. Let's have a look. I have, it's Lime once again. He always gives us a good one. Jump on the bandwagon, guys, and listen to Bryson and Bentacular. That's a good one. I like that. Something a little different. That's always good.
I've got one. I've got two here that I quite like. Hola, senoritas de Commentators. That's from Enigma Henke, and this is one of my favourites. Some say at Bryce-tacular and at Link Benson have a casting partnership to rival that of Ant and Deck. Decide for yourself at twitch.tv/EGLCOD. That's a good one. I retweeted that one.
I like that one. That deserves a retweet. I like Henke's as well. Henke on that Spanish. Oh, that's getting a favourite. Good times. Don't you just love casting when it gets late at night? It's always fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I do love casting when it gets late. It does make me incredibly tired, though. It has been a long old shift today, and you know what's getting me through it? You know what's got me through it? I'm going to stop you right now. You know what's got me through it? Benson.
Oh,
the legend that is Benson.
Oh. Let's. Oh, that's cute. Oh, Bryce,
ignore that.
This is what happens when it gets late. We called it there. But on a serious note, it's been quite good fun today. Rivaling EGL6, which was really good. That was some